And some of these phrases that these guys say, like really starts to make sense. So I'm not gonna say his name, but I'll probably put it like this: Andrew Bates, right? Andrew Bates. He says, "Yo, all I ever want to do is just sit down and create spreadsheets. Just sit down and create spreadsheets. Like that's work, right?" And I'm just like, "Yo, sit down and create spreadsheets." Obviously, he's jotting down like a bunch of shit. What could that be? Blah 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 blah. Like I literally sat down and literally had to, create spreadsheets, right? And it's what I'm going to have to do because right now I don't have like an app, right, to send to my community members, send to like my clients, right? I don't have like that app. I don't have that luxury yet. So right now we're just gonna do old fashioned, spreadsheets, just old fashioned spreadsheets. And like the real business owners, like they just operate just off of spreadsheets. And I'm gonna show you. So what I'm anchoring Stuss Graham on is Valiant Physique, because when you start to like embark on a journey, when you start to like actually, how should I put it? You start to get aware of a whole bunch of things, right? And when you become aware, one of the first things that you want to focus on is your physique and your health, right? So Valiant Physique, I've been working out for, what is it, like 17 years or something like that. Like I essentially know how to get your body to where you want to get to. Like it's like a secondhand nature at this point. Like I go in and I do very specific workouts, and I have a very specific routine that I complete that helps me stay in shape, right? I could like not go to the gym for a while, right? And off of the way I work out, I'm still gonna keep my physique. So Valiant Physique, like the concept is focusing on key muscles that help your physique. Overall, you would want to stay fit. Overall, work out all your muscles, right? But physique is one thing, right? Like you want a commanding physique. You want that Valiant physique. And your muscles can be broken up into several different other muscles, right? So your shoulder muscle is actually composed of 3 muscles, right? The 3 major muscles. So you have like the front, and then you have the side, and then you have the back, like the rear, right? So a typical day for me on shoulder day, right? Or let's put it like this: a typical gym day for me, right, would just to go in there and just do shoulders, right? I get to fully work out, the different parts of my shoulders, right? If let's say if I'm somebody that needs like that puffiness in the front part of my shoulder, I'll just go and just do that, right? Like I would double down on those type of sets. Let's say if I want to, for that week or whatever I'm doing, I want to have a wider presence, right? Overall, I am aiming for a wider presence, but let's say if somebody wants a wider presence, like they're going to double down on like the lat, or like the middle head, right? And vice versa. If you want that 3D look from the side, like emphasizing the rear, you would just focus on the rear. So I would just go in there and just do shoulders and cardio, or just shoulders and abs, right? That's mainly what I do, just shoulders and abs. Boom. The next day, right? Lats and abs. Boom. The next day, chest and abs, right? And then you can intertwine abs with cardio and abs, right? You can intertwine that with cardio and abs. But like that's literally what you have to do. You don't need to go in there for like 5 hours. You don't need to like go in there, like, especially if you're really busy, you just go in there, maintenance, and then just do what you got to do. You're burning the calories. You're going to get your steps in, right? And if you want to gain weight, right, you're going to be in a surplus. If you want to lose weight, you want to be in a deficit. But you would just want to go in there like well fed according to your goals, whether if you want to lose weight or gain weight, right? And you just literally crush it. You literally crush it. And then you just have to play with the weight. Now, like the weight, my friend told me I kind of work out like a martial artist, right? A martial artist, right? I just like for the reps, you have to like feel your body out. Like we would have to talk and like, focus on your goals, or like just talk about your goals. But essentially it's like if you want to like bulk up, right, If you want to get stronger, obviously lift heavier. But me, typically, I stick to that 100 rep range for each workout, right? And whatever weight suits you, what suits you, right? So I'm just gonna turn my camera around and I'm gonna show you like the spreadsheet that I created. It's literally a masterpiece. So for me, obviously Valiant Physique, that's me. Goal, deficit. This is just like dummy information. Time frame, weekly card. We had if you were to join Valiant Physique, Stuss Graham's Valiant Physique, I would update this weekly. We would go on like weekly calls to see how you're doing. And I would have generated your calories for you, whether if it's a surplus or deficit. Day one, right? Day one exercises. You have basic workouts right here. You have the weight, you have the reps, you have weight again, and then basically like the end goal. I put end goal over here because let's say if it's 100, you're obviously not gonna do 100. You're obviously not gonna do 100 like straight, right? Like you could stop at 25 and do like 25 more, and then from then on it's at your pace. This is very a at your pace program, right? Like it's pretty dumb for all these gurus and all these physical trainers, gym trainers, or whatever you want to call them, right? It's pretty dumb for them to just hand out the same fucking workout to everybody. Why would you hand the same workout to somebody that's scrawny, to somebody that has like a little bit of muscle, or somebody that has an overdeveloped chest already? Like that person would not need to do chest as much as the scrawny person, right? These guys, they literally just want your money. Like they say they have your best interests at heart, but they really don't. Like this is going to be like a very detailed and personalized thing, right? So just going into this, and then just like typically you should want to work out like four or 5 days, 5 days if you can, but like 4, and just like because we're busy at the end of the day. Like we're busy, we're building businesses, we're doing like we're doing a lot of things, we're focusing on networking and all of that. But yeah, so if this is something that you would want to like get into, right, with guidance, it's dirt cheap compared to what these other guys are paying, right? Some people pay like $3,000 for a program. Some people pay $1,000 a month, right? The reason why I made it a small budget, or a small budget friendly fee of $60, because all you just need is the guidance and the information and the community, right? Is literally all you need. So I'm keeping to account, you also need to pay for the membership, that's coming out of your pocket. You also need to pay for the food, that's coming out of your pocket. You probably want gym attire, that's also coming out of your pocket. So I'm not going to charge you like $500 a month for like physical training. I'm not going to do that, right? At least like for right now, right? It's just going to be a small fee of just $60 and $60 a month. And from then on, like you're just going to get the guidance. You're going to get the guidance on calories, the workouts, the frequency. You're going to have a brotherhood. If somebody's next to you, right? If somebody in the community is next to you, then you can actually go contact them and, work out with them and just like, meet up. That's also networking too. Like that's what Stuss Graham is all about. You guys will possibly go into business deals together too. But that's Stuss Graham Valiant Physique. I just wanted to show you guys my spreadsheet, right? Because it just literally dawned on me, like I'm going to be working on spreadsheets a lot, right? And it's like, it's very honest to me. It's fulfilling. I have fun actually creating this spreadsheet. That shit was fun to me. Just making sure everything's like, cohesive. So basically how it would work, you would already have your calories, because that's something that I'm offering for free right now, right? If you want your calories counted for free, there's going to be a link in the description. Go ahead and click that. So you're going to have your calories, and then I'm going to actually, once I get you into the community, you're going to receive like a card, like a weekly card, and it might migrate to like bi-weekly or like monthly. And you're just going to hop on calls every week right? Or every couple of days and also the community is live too. But we're just gonna be in contact. You're gonna have access to all of that, and you're just gonna be good. And like a physique, attaining your dream physique is not hard. It's fairly simple. It's not mind bending, right? But the consistency is hard to do. But with the community, it's a little bit easier. Like, comment, subscribe. Click that link in the description, and I'll catch you in the next one.